Then we went to Hong Kong. We went on this crazy hike. It was hard. Dude, it was a hard hike. I'm not gonna lie. I think we hiked from, I don't know what it was called. We just hiked to the top of a mountain or something. And man, it was like, dude, we started at the city, right? We started at the city, and we see the bottom of like the sky, all the buildings and everything. When we finished the hike, we were above all the skyscrapers. And I'm like, how the heck did we hike that high? It was tough. It was tough. Michael was so healthy. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was the least healthy. Lily had trained. Okay, she was in Japan. She was in Korea where they actually walk around. You know what I think it is? You know how they say Americans are like the most like overweight on average? It's because we have cars. I'm telling you guys, it's because we have cars. We just drive everywhere. If I want to go like 2 minutes down the street, I drive there. I don't walk there because it's too dangerous. Like, get stabbed, robbed, or both. So I'm gonna drive my car. But in Asia, like at least where we were, everybody's walking all the time, and you don't get stabbed all the time. It's insane. I mean, I've never gotten stabbed, but more likely you get robbed, to be honest. But the point is, Lily's been in Asia for like a long time, and her stamina was high, bro. It was high. I could tell she was like trying to not make me feel bad, but I was like, dude, I'm just I'm weak. I'm weak and old. Michael, super healthy, of course. But everyone else had training. Did you go to Disneyland in Hong Kong? No, I heard it was fun. I wish I could have. I think Emily went there, or she said she was going to go there. But yeah, I made it though. I made the hike. It was 3 hours of uphill hiking almost, or like a little over 2. Well, here's the thing. It was supposed to take 2 hours, but it took me longer because I'm slow. But yeah, it was kind of a whole thing. I'm pretty tired. Got the steps in. Lily has, so I don't have a step tracker, but Lily has a step tracker. And dude, I think it was over 20. It was like 20K steps, not including uphill because it doesn't count for that. That's a lot of steps. And then every other day, we were getting like 10K to 15K steps at least every day because like you're walking around the gazebo. You're doing all that stuff. So it was a lot of walking, but it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I liked it a lot. The food was great. It was kind of, I think I went to this dim sum place. Don't even remember the name of it. I think me and Broden went there because it had a cringe name. I think it was called like the Glorious Restaurant or something. It was a really weird name. And I was like, who names their restaurant that? Let's just go there for the memes. And it was like some of the best dim sum I've ever had. And I've had a lot of dim sum before. But the really awkward thing, guys, is I speak a little bit of Cantonese, right? And a lot of them spoke Cantonese or Mandarin there. And I was talking to Broden, and I'm like, dude, I'm just going to stick to English. I don't know it good enough, all right? I don't speak Cantonese well enough to like try and use it, right? And Broden was like, nah, bro, nah, try it. Just, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. So I was like, I'll try it. So we walk into this restaurant, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and order something in Cantonese. So we sit down. They can clearly tell we're very American, right? Like, and we walk in speaking, English, like normal, like this, like right now. And we walk in, we're talking. They see Broden. He's a tall white guy. Not nothing wrong with that, but just saying, they see us walking in, speaking English. Tall white guy walks in, and then I walk up and I'm like, I'm gonna try and order one thing in Canto to impress Broden. And I didn't think it'd impress him, but I was like, I'll just try it. So I tried to order 2 ice waters, and I'm like, what did I say? I think it was like Yomo, or I don't know. I forgot. I think I just said you, which means I think want. I was like, you leonko ping soy. And they were like, okay. They come back, and very slowly they're like, here's your 2 ice waters, sir. And I'm like, oh man, I must have said it real bad. Because I try and order 2 waters in Cantonese, and they come back and they're like, sir, your 2 ice waters. and they obviously like they weren't bad at speaking English. Is understandable, but obviously like it's not their main language. And they're like, "Sir, I've got your ice waters," and I was like, "Oh man, that must have been real bad. Like I must have done it real bad." Like, but, me and Broden were just laughing. It was great. You said it well. I understood it. I mean, they definitely understood it because they were able to get me the drinks. But after that, we were just like, I was just like, bro, just give me the menu. I'm gonna point at it. I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna point at the menu, and that's it. Hey, Sykkuno, you VTuber full time now? No, I answered the beginning of stream. I'm actually pretty fine now. I mean, you guys probably saw me on Toast stream for the TFT tournament, which was amazing, by the way. But I just didn't have time to set up my camera. I was really tired after the like 20-hour flight, and we got a sponsor later today, so we're doing a little pre-stream to chill and hang out. But we did have to start at a specific time, so I've just been a little tired. I didn't have time to set up the camera.